We're back. King Croc BBC.
Hey, yo, that's a
Flacco.
I
tried.
Nah, that's a pause. What you mean, King Croc BBC, yo?
King Croc BBC on all socials. That's me, bro.
You see, okay, just to be clear though, like your name, BBC, and whatever they like that may mean, got nothing to do.
I don't know why you're saying it like that.
That has nothing to do with what the podcast is being named over, right? It's being named Big Black Conversations.
No. Those are two complete. I just realized that was an acronym. I didn't even realize those letters actually were the same. It's got nothing to do with my name in any way.
Yeah, because your name is Big Black.
You know the work. But that's not this podcast.
Well, actually, Kazumi confirmed it wasn't a Big Black. You know the word.
We got to talk about that.
She confirmed it. Like she's confirmed that you've been capping and lying the whole time.
You want to open this bag of worms right now?
Yes, let's open it. Because Kazumi said it wasn't a Big Black blank.
That was cap.
Okay. How was it, cap? Break it down.
It is.
Okay, break it down.
And really, it's all about blood flow in the moment, right?
Blood flow.
Yeah, blood flow. Let me get through this, right? Blood flow in the moment. Any doctor, any smart nigga will tell you the same shit. If you're not getting blood to the extremities,
okay,
you're not going to see the full size of the penis, right? So that's number one problem. Blood flow is not good. It's not doing good. Why? I'm overweight. The environment at the time, we have tons of people in there giggling, watching, doing shit outside, right? We've got Danny Mullen standing right there with the camera. That's kind of sus.
Intense stare, according to Kazumi.
Right? And also, there's something. Have you ever, do you know what a fupa is?
Yes. And do you got a fupa?
I have a fupa above my penis. And that it has grown. And I'll be open and honest. This is maybe a little embarrassing.
You have a fupa above your penis?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
It's basically sucking in the length off my piece. And
hey,
so it
bruh.
wasn't a fair assessment. Basically, to wrap this all up, it wasn't a fair assessment. I was not ready at the time. It wasn't my full potential.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, Kazumi knew this. Everyone there knew this. And I've even offered to
run
that shit back, and show you what it's really like in true Mandingo form, as King Croc BBC is known.
How are you a Mandingo? You're Nigerian.
I thought the word was. Listen, in my mind, Mandingo is big ass, buff black nigga beast, fucking niggas up,
bro. Mandingo. Yeah,
oh,
bro.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, bro. Like, it's an actual tribe, bro. Like,
Mandingo's a tribe,
and that tribe don't come from nowhere near Nigeria. Nowhere near Nigeria.
Okay. Well,
right.
Reading Rainbow. Yeah, we need to edit the Reading Rainbow. Mandingo.
No, but here's what it is, though. So when I talked to Kazumi about it,
okay.
So even during the interview, she did kind of say, "Yo, listen, man, it wasn't what I, expected." Now, she did say,
loves me, bro. She fucking loves me.
No, she said, listen, she said that she loves you, which, if she's saying she loves you, and then she goes to say, yo, like like his piecework wasn't up to par, wasn't, as big as we would assume, that would mean, it's probably even smaller than like we thought. Because she said she loves you, bro. Like, she said, oh my God, Croc is such a nice guy. Now,
honestly, I'm gonna tell you what the source of that really is, right?
Okay.
Kazumi's not. Okay. I'll remake this statement. Listen, at the time of her saying that, my name and Blake Hearthcock's name were very closely. She was basically talking about him. Is my argument.
No way.
She wasn't even talking about me.
No way, because she said.
I'm gonna say that. Yeah.
No way, because she even spoke about Blake Hearthcock too, and she said he didn't get the hand job because he was like She said there was no need for you guys to quote unquote compete for it. Because she said either way she was gonna give both of you guys a hand job, so there was no need to do the quote unquote comedy competition. Which, bro, y'all
To me, that was fun.
Y'all was straight up simping.
We were not simping.
That's simping,
so
bro.
this is your narrative you're trying to push?
Doing a comedy competition for a dry, no lube hand job from Kazumi. That's simping.
I wasn't simping. Why? Because Flacco, and I want you to remember this.
You did a whole competition, bro. You competed for a hand job.
That's not simping.
That's for sure simping, bro. Like you overvalue that hand job. Listen, what simping is to me is simple.
Okay.
Simping is when a man it's when a man overvalues what a woman brings. Therefore, his action coincides with that overvaluing. Meaning, if a man, goes into an interaction with a woman, he goes into an interaction with a female.
Right.
Where the simping starts is once he starts overvaluing her. Like, for example, if he puts her interest before his. No man in the history of earth, I don't care if she's your wife, you should never put the interest of your woman before yours. If he's out here saying, listen, man, I get paid every 2 weeks, rent is due on the 1st, I could probably spare to give her half the rent and then pay off the rest probably on the second paycheck,
It's not responsible.
That, he barely has money, but he's still taking her out to eat, right? He's out here giving her flowers and feeding her, even though she ain't never giving him shit.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're putting down.
Or also, too, once you overvalue what she's bringing to the table, like in your case, you and Hearthcock competed as if y'all was competing in a Mr. Beast challenge for $1 million. Y'all was competing as if y'all was competing for a prime prize. As if that prize was something that was gonna change y'all lives, yo. Y'all was really out here trying to snake each other, trying to, backstab each other. You feel
bro,
me?
he straight snaked me. Yo, I'm calling Blake Hearthcock out. You snaked me, bro, and I still got the dub, nigga.
Y'all was snaking each other for a dry hand roll from Kazumi.
I'm just kidding. I love you, Hearthcock.
Croc, you I know, but
you're misrepresenting the situation.
What am I misrepresenting?
Honestly, the technicality of what you're saying, the structure behind it, I understand, and to a large degree, I agree is true. But you're applying it to this situation is incorrect. Because I'm not a simp, right? The reality is I actually am a comedian. So I'm on a show, I'm there every week, and this person comes on the show, we have a funny bit. We compete and do a comedy show, a test, a quiz, but the whole thing is for entertainment purposes only. And I get almost no satisfaction out of it. I'm basically, I'm at work, I'm punching buttons. So I'm not simping when I'm doing my job, Flacco.
I'm
doing my fucking job.
You are full of Croc.
No.
Croc, you telling me you got no type of pleasure or enjoyment out of getting the dry hand rub from Kazumi?
Look, people get pleasure from their jobs. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I gain pleasure from working.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course, I'm not gonna diss Kazumi. It was lovely.
It was lovely.
It was lovely.
Now she did say that she would have made you come in 3 seconds if she wanted to actually do it. You feel me?
Yeah, I know.
Right. Now also too, I did ask her.
We're gonna talk. No, just kidding.
I did ask her.
Yeah, go ahead.
If she would ever sleep with you, and she said on camera she would. So would you ever consider that though? Sleeping with Kazumi on camera,
potentially
beating down her cheeks.
I would potentially do it, but if I did it, I would want it to be with a bang. You know what I mean? I want it to be something she's never done before. I want to put some new shit on her catalog. You know what I'm saying?
Like what? Like BS? What? Like that tying up BS?
How degenerate is she willing to go? You know, that's my question.
Hey, break it down. How far would you go with?
No, I don't want to get into that.
No, come on, get into it.
I think it's too vulgar.
Get into it.
Nah, that's not.
Get into it.
That's off-brand for me, Flacco.
Wait. Hold up now, bro. You got some sadistic shit in your head that you're saying would be so flagrant and vile that you can't say it in public. That's what you got planned for Kazumi.
What's wrong with that?
Yo, fam, like, you're treating Kazumi like she's like this, like, I don't know, heiress, goddess.
Dude, she's a human being. What do you expect? See,
Because
I don't
you're
like
saying
this
you
whole
got
mentality.
plans for her.
No, this whole idea of if, like, you're nice to a female, you're a simp.
Not nice though, but
you're like,
overvaluing. Yes.
I should think of her as this piece of trash. Like, what do you want me to?
No. She's a very nice woman. Yeah.
Okay, no, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
We all get along with Kazumi. But when you say, yo, man, from what I just heard from you,
Yeah.
it came off as if I've gone home, I fantasize, I vision me clapping her cheeks, and yo, I got all these like tools and skill sets, and I got like all of these like methods that I've been researching, hoping that one day I'm gonna crack Kazumi cheeks. That's what that comes off as.
Well, that's not the way I intended. I intended like I've heard it. I've heard it. Crazy shit.
Like what?
And not really crazy shit. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I just like, I like rougher type things. It's kind of exciting.
So you wanna? Well, we can't say the word because we're trying to be monetized,
Right.
On YouTube.
No, I don't know what word you're even talking about, honestly. I know what word you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, I just think it's cool, man. Who gives a fuck? Like, you want to just have, honestly, Flacco. And now you're going to have to open up a little bit.
What? Speak on that.
Flacco doesn't like opening up. But what are you planning for your whole lifetime to have just like Christian vanilla sex?
No.
Like
I don't think
once a year.
What? No. And again, man, like, I don't think there's nothing vanilla. Again, I'm not even like criticizing you.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, I'm just wondering.
Nah,
Like, what's your kind of...
Wait, hold on. Like, do you think I'm criticizing, or being like a contrarian on purpose? Maybe both, right?
Kind of both.
Yeah, I don't know. But what I was saying,
entertaining right now.
yeah, right here. So what I would say is this though, just how it came off is as if you've been planning for Kazumi and dreaming and fantasizing over her.
When you say it like that, it's so funny.
And I'm saying Kazumi, again, she's a very beautiful person.
Yeah.
She isn't necessarily the girl who I would fantasize about, especially knowing that a 50-man train has been conducted on Kazumi.
I get that.
Meaning, again,
I get that.
she says she's a proud slore. Proud of it.
Yeah.
So if she says that, you could probably work out a way to just smash her on camera, but you wouldn't do it on camera though, or would you?
I might do it on camera.
You are that Croc. You are that thirsty and fiending for some Kazumi cookies that you would do it on camera?
No, I want the bag, bro. To keep it an honest buck.
So you'll do it if she pays you?
No, I'm gonna have my own system. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have my own business, and I'm gonna make it profitable for me.
Well, I'm confused.
Listen, I'm the captain of my financial future.
Wait, hold on.
As we all should be. You know what I mean? And so listen, Mel knows. I think he's a certified businessman.
Wait, pause though, but I'm confused. So like you've been thinking about starting your own OnlyFans?
Something in the industry.
Yo.
And that
Croc.
kind of content and those kind of connections and things would be beneficial to me.
Croc, so you're saying that first off, you got to...
Dude, I'm being so honest on this podcast right now. My bad.
Now, wait, hold up. Again, like you got a great comedic career going. You're on YouTube.
Thanks.
And you want to get on OnlyFans and start slinging Croc. Yo, listen, bro, listen, perfect word. We can replace the C in BBC and we can put Croc, right? So,
ooh, great idea. Damn, I never even thought of that.
Yeah, right. So,
Big Black Croc.
Yeah, right. So,
Yo.
So whenever we have to, get the cock talk, we can just say Croc talk,
Mm-hmm.
Croc. Yeah. So you would, I guess, do you feel like that would, I guess, ruin your like comedic career?
Nah, because I think it would be some next level kind of interesting shit. I'm not gonna I wouldn't do porn like a boring porn star, or just like, I don't know, I don't want to be an OnlyFans person. I don't think it's an entertaining thing to do with my career. But I do think having an Easter egg of a crazy sex scene with like people you know and different storylines in it, and then some funny shit happening, like, and people getting fucked. You know what I mean? Like, it could be some funny, cool shit that people would like.
Now, Croc. In fact, listen, man. Enough of Croc's Croc talk.
Comedy porn. Croc talk.
Now, well, according to Kazumi, you wouldn't necessarily fit the archetype of a, porn, Croc star, right? Right.
I'll see you in 7 months, Flacco.
Oh,
you're gonna be eating those words,
Croc. If I have to see your,
everyone has doubted me. They doubted the BBC when it first got unleashed.
Yeah.
What happened? I went with the crew. Oh, you don't got no. We jump in an ice cold river. I come out, camera out, get the cock out, pussy, balls, and balls are no balls. I mean,
wait, hold up, wait.
I'm exaggerating, but
hold on, wait, Croc, hold up.
Basically, I had to show and prove my BBC to the gang.
Croc, hold up.
Pause. Hey, yo.
Now I'm thoroughly concerned. You hopped into an ice cold river on the white man's dime, Daddy Mullen. You hopped
on the white man's dime.
Yeah, right. You hopped out of the ice cold river. Again, you're still on the white man's dime, right?
Uh-huh.
And you pulled down your pants and showed the white man your BBC.
Yeah, we all did. We all had to do it in a row.
Who's all we?
When I say it out loud, it's pretty fucking sus.
Who's we? You and who?
The crew: Mud Flab, Dino, Austin, Leo, Iggy,
and
Brooks.
Danny did it too.
Yeah, everybody, whole crew.
So y'all all pulled out your pants and showed each other your penises.
Not each other to the camera for a bit. It was a joke.
Well, who was recording?
Somebody was probably Nico. Nico's the cameraman.
Well, y'all was all in the same room.
We weren't in a room. We were hiking up in the mountains. It's on YouTube, dude. You can literally go watch it.
But y'all was all outside, right?
Yeah, we're outside at Yosemite.
In eyes view of everybody else.
Yeah.
So first off,
dude, wait till you hear the next story. If you think this is so wild, yo,
Croc,
we did some way worse shit. God damn.
You let the white man Danny Mullen convince your big black Negro ass to hop in an ice cold river for his amusement.
No, but my point about this was that,
and then show your penis for his amusement.
When I showed my penis, they're like, "Oh, it's an average penis. Oh, it's average."
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's not a BBC. Like, you can't keep calling yourself BB. And really, I didn't choose the name. They gave me the name, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't just banging this name.
Where did Croc come from?
King Croc. Croc came from like some shit from high school and middle school, and then King Croc turned. I don't even remember. Basically, they like gave me the name.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, people were saying King Croc has an average cock. What happens? 2 months later, your boy's in better shape and shit. This is back when I weighed 120 pounds less.
Mm-hmm.
We get a model. We get this art model to come through, paint her naked, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has an assignment.
Okay.
She comes back with me because our buddy in the crew, Dino, was supposed to be getting art lessons. He was supposed to paint a nude artist.
Okay.
Right? So this nude chick comes through to be painted. She comes into a garage with me, helps me get hard. I'm naked.
By like jerking you off or sucking you off?
No. Nothing like that happened. But
what?
Basically, I get hard with her, and then I'm the model, not her. So I just run out with my fully erect cock right into the whole scene. And the camera's on, and Dino's there like, oh! And at that point, it was recorded that my penis was actually very large. Way, like, straight BBC shit. And I don't want to have to get on camera and say this all literally and actually, you know what I mean? Like, this is kind of cringe, but I'm speaking facts. I got to tell the truth, you know?
Croc, yo, Danny Mullen better be paying you well, man. Bro, listen, it's like that is content you can buy, bro. Like, can you imagine how hard it'll be for Danny Mullen to find a black guy to be willing to do that on camera?
Dude, I'm a star. I'm a legend, bro. I'm literally built different. Like, I agree. It's not typical.
Yo, listen, man.
We all have
enough
blessings.
of Croc talk.
Croc talk, done.
Let's actually jump into the simp discussion.
Okay.
Do you think that in here? So, like, do you have a difference between a simp and an incel?
Yeah.
So what's your difference between a simp and an incel?
To me, a simp is basically someone who always understands and knows the feminine imperative and seeks to aid it, basically. They're always on the side of the feminine imperative, even if they're against women. Yeah. So they can be pitted against a woman in whatever endeavor field it is, but they will still understand that that woman is against the feminine imperative, and therefore she is the enemy. So that's what a simp is.
All right.
On the macro level. An incel is someone who is involuntarily celibate, who cannot gain access to sex because they are unwanted by others for whatever reason.
And they usually hate women.
Some hate women. Some don't hate women.
Yeah.
Some are simps. Some are super like rah. Like the incels can be of any variety. It's been turned into, in my opinion, a political weapon by a certain side of the culture.
Yeah, facts, of course.
And it really applies to the entire population. It's not just one side of the culture.
Nah.
In my opinion.
Here, so for me, a simp is somebody who overvalues, who lays at a female's feet, who's being used as a footstool. He is obsessed. Simp. An incel is the opposite of that to me. It's somebody who is usually, because they can't get laid, they like grow resentment for most women. It's the cheerleader syndrome, where because you were rejected by a cheerleader in high school, once you grow up, unless they level up or get some money, or you are now wanted and desirable, you would innately just dog out women who remind you of those cheerleaders in high school. Because you have resentment still. So to me, incels, got resentment, and simps, they're on the other end of the spectrum. They just absolutely love women. Incels hate women.
That makes sense.
Now, do you think that Andrew Tate, so tell me, which one of those, simps or incels, do you think makes up more of a percentage in Andrew Tate's fan base?
I think incels probably make up a tiny portion of his fan base. Maybe not so tiny, but 15%.
15%?
Something like that is incel. I think barely any simps.
Barely any simps?
Under 0.1%. Statistically insignificant.
Well, then that's like the conversation, though. Is, so for example, folks might say, Andrew Tate's audience are simps wanting help with how to overcome their obsession and overvaluing of women and being used as a footstool for women. So those men are actually there for the self-help and self-improvement. Opposed to his fan base being incels, where, they just want to hate women. And they're just here to, to be on the hate women train. So if you're saying his fan base is incels, Now that kind of leads us into him being banned. Because if the incels are just simply with Andrew Tate, not for self-improvement, not for any type of objective contribution, if they're just with him simply because they believe he's promoting to hate women and they just want to hate women with him, now does the Andrew Tate ban have any type of plausibility? Like, First off,
for the audience, Andrew Tate was banned.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Unsuspectingly.
Andrew Tate was banned. They're saying it's because he's a dangerous organization / individual. Yes.
Damn. They're saying because he's a dangerous individual.
Yes. And that's right. And that's why I asked you, right?
He would probably say true.
No, right?
I am a dangerous man.
No, facts. And that's why I asked you that, because if his fan base is more of a percentage of just simps, then like they're there for self-improvement. They're there to be helped. They're there to have an honest conversation. They're there to be objective. And so that motherfucker hate women and ain't no change in his mind. You feel me? Like he hate women because women haven't been giving him any type of cookies. Now here's my thing. Okay. I think Andrew Tate's fan base is more so got more simps than incels. However, the majority of the fan base is neither. Right?
I agree with that.
Right, so I do think he got more simps than incels, and those simps are there for self-improvement. They're there to be taught. They're there to figure out how to look more attractive, how to be more wanted, more desirable, how to approach women, how to get money. They're there to be their ultimate self, right? Their prime.
Okay.
So when I see Andrew Tate gets banned for simply, one, holding women accountable, well, no, one is keeping, is helping men self-improve. That's one. Because again, like shit like the War Room, where it's like a elitist networking group that Andrew Tate started, that's putting the average man in a company of millionaires. That's to self-improve men. Two, the Hustlers University. That's a university that has probably 1,000 different ways to make money. It's a Discord server. In each server, there's an actual teacher for each different money-making ways that like you can ask questions to. So even his whole brand with the Hustlers University, the War Room,
right?
This has been things he have cultivated to help men self-improve. But women somehow got an issue with him doing this, and I wonder why. Why do women got an issue with Andrew Tate helping men to self-improve? Because currently in 2022, yo, it's quote-unquote city girls, FNF, F Ninja Free. And these girls, one, lack motivation, lack ambition, right? Boquishinators, scrubs, and bums who got their cash app in their bios. In 2022, these women don't got jobs. These women ain't going ahead and getting no education.
Well, let's be fair.
These bum bitches are looking for a simp to take care of them. They're looking for a simp to simply, my hair is due at the first of the month. Hey, listen, my rent needs to be paid. I'm not getting my nails done, my hair done, blah, blah. And guess what? You don't get to drill my guts in. You get to simply have the pleasure of knowing you have my phone number and like you can text me. If I feel like it, I'm gonna respond back. So
but that's if you're a bitch.
I'm telling you though, and that's why though. Again, most women see the average man as a bitch. Most of them, bro. I'm just being real with you, bro. Listen, bro. I'm just being absolutely honest with you.
Is the average man a bitch?
No. But no. Here's the thing, though. Most women are so manipulative. Again, most women have reached the average woman is so elite. I'm talking about again, but the average woman probably have a doctoral level in education of deceit. These women know how to be deceitful. These women have reached the peak of being deceitful. Most women.
Manipulation.
And because most women have that, listen, I'll keep it a bug with you. I'll probably say this, man. Due to hypergamy, most women and the art of deceitfulness is probably an innate trait. Because again, through evolution.
Oh, you've been doing that Evo Psych.
Bro.
I see you, Flacco. You've been doing that Evo Psych.
Bro, listen, think about it though. Through evolution. What is evolution? Evolution is us as human beings developing characteristics that helps us adapt and function in our environment. Meaning, that's why most humans got 2 eyes, or 5 fingers, well, 10 fingers, right? And that's why, for example, like the Eskimos, they probably have real thin and slanted eyes because their environment, there was a huge amount of sun rays and snow. So hence, like, they grew an extra layer here, right, to kind of like shield their eyes from that, right?
It was advantageous.
Yeah, right? So, so as humans, through evolution, we acquired traits to help us survive. Women and hypergamy comes hand in hand because, again, there was a long stretch in human existence where women had to be taken care of.
Yeah.
So they automatically dated to the highest earning guy, right, or the highest bidder. And because of that, they had to grow a sense of deceitfulness as being taken care of, right, as being dependent. So most women right now, bro, have an art of deceitfulness that's, bro, it's not even fair. So in every interaction, the average guy interacting with the average female is behind the 8 ball. Is a behind the 8 ball. The average woman is going into these circumstances, bro, with the power dynamic in their hands. They have every skill equipped to take money and extort and extract everything they got from the average man. So when guys like Andrew Tate come along, and he's teaching the game to the average man, he's telling the average man, yo, listen, nah, bruh, here's how you play it,
You're saying he's fucking up the bag for them.
For women. And that's why women are so upset. Because he's exposing and breaking the matrix. He's cracking that itch open. He's now telling the average man, one, bro, don't submit, bro. Like, don't kowtow. Don't give your all to no woman. And here's why you should not give your all to a woman. And then he breaks down their character flaws. You see, Andrew Tate's message is to men first. He's telling men, here's why you should not do this. Here's why you shouldn't kowtow to no woman. Because she's flawed here, and there. Now, the agenda, and most females hate him, because he's effing up the bag for their lazy asses, man. So when I see Andrew Tate get banned, first off, I thought free speech was something as like Americans, I thought we all agreed that free speech is a fundamental, non-negotiable right. And
well, you're supposed to agree. There's a constitution.
Man, come on, man.
There's pledges you take to do things involving
Absolutely.
the government.
Absolutely.
Every politician was supposed to have agreed or committed a crime by not agreeing. So you're right.
Now,
what is this?
Exactly.
I didn't mean to go on that mean.
No, bro. I agree. Now there's gonna be folks who say, "Listen, it's a private entity," but then hold up now, bro. It's two responses to that. When you tell me, yo, it's a private entity, they can do whatever they want to do. All right, cool. But I thought we all agree we all have civil rights. Meaning, you can't go to a private diner and they can't say, yo, I don't want to serve you because you black. Yes, it's a private entity, but they still got to fall in guidelines with what's right, right? They can discriminate. They can't stifle free speech. They still got to fall in line. So when I see Andrew Tate got banned for being a dangerous person and organization, that tells me, oh, damn, they can't name like a specific reason. They can't tell us the exact reason he got banned. They can't tell us exactly what happened. What that tells me, bro, is there's now an agenda that the red pill has been educating men too much, man. The red pill has been giving men the game too much, bro. You feel me? Now, what's your take on Andrew Tate getting banned?
I want to leapfrog off what you're saying, and really, you're absolutely right. Mm-hmm. The Matrix is afraid, right? And this goes way deeper and larger than people think. There's a reason the government supports these kinds of policies and ways of behavior. There's a reason they are anti what Tate is preaching, because they are the ones who set it off in the first place, who divided the labor force and instantly decrease the value of all labor by 50%. Who did it? The government. Who did certain things that basically weaken the individual units, right? Like, what is a family? A family is a locus of control. You're born, you make the kids. They're your kids. No one owns your kids. You tell them what to think. You do what you want to do. You organize in your communities. That is a certain level of power that is able to resist that those in power don't want to be there. So what do? Feminism. What do? I don't even want, other shit. But basically things that divide and weaken us as citizens versus the institution of power, which is government, which is, remember, absolute power corrupts absolutely. And I just think this is worrying on many levels.
Of course.
Me personally, I think the administration is involved.
Absolutely.
The Biden administration has targeted Andrew Tate for his dissent against the Matrix.
Exactly. Of course. Yo,
I'm sick and tired of this shit, man.
Bro, I know it was some absolute malarkey, like absolute foolery. When you had credit card processing companies,
Yeah.
they came together and said, yo, we're not going to process anything coming from Andrew Tate's site, meaning he can make money off of
Wait,
nothing
they
no more.
did that for Tate?
Yes.
Oh, my God. Dude,
Yeah.
they really hate that nigga.
Fam.
Damn,
Can you
and
imagine?
he's actually half black, so.
Can you imagine, again, MasterCard, Visa, all the credit card processing companies, they all came together and they said, we not, so like he charges per month. Wow. Meaning there's 50 million, so he makes $5 million a month, 100,000 students, $50 per month. So they're shutting all that down, meaning like when it's time for like them to like take money out of they're shutting it down. And to me, come on, bro. First off,
he's gonna make it. There's other companies that would love to help him.
Who?
There's alternative processors where when you're moving that much money, millions of dollars, somebody wants a cut of that. They're definitely gonna process it, but it's gonna be harder on the students, on Tate's.
Like, I mean, would PayPal?
No, PayPal's not gonna do it.
No?
Hell no, PayPal's not gonna do it. PayPal's
Just
more
Elon
cucked
Musk,
than
though.
that.
Elon Musk is, come on, man.
Nah, PayPal's cucked. I don't even
Elon
think
Musk,
Elon has any control in it. And if he does, he's a fucking cuck. Because he's did some fucked up shit to basically the right, the populace. Like, PayPal has fucked over a lot of creators and a lot of people in the culture. You know what I mean?
Wait. So
people fighting for freedom.
Yeah, because I know he created or he was one of the early owners or creators of PayPal. So he's now done with PayPal?
I thought he sold it and made billions. I thought he was out.
Okay.
But maybe he is still connected. From my understanding, no. He was just a founder, and he sold it when it went big time.
That's insane. No, so one, and here's why I think, and here's why I said PayPal. Because when Elon Musk wanted to purchase Twitter,
Yeah.
the first thing he said was, yo, I want free speech to come back. And what happened? Black folks came online, right? Black folks came online, and the first thing we said was, yo, he want to bring back free speech so the neo-Nazis and, and the Proud Boys, so they can have this open, like platform to spew hate speech. Now,
What the fuck is hate speech again?
I would say this. As black folks, we do overcategorize, meaning like there's some real hate speech going on, right? There's real actual hate speech going on.
Yeah.
Right? Like, for example, now some might say, the Spencer guy.
Spencer. Yeah, Richard Spencer.
That nigga, that's hate speech.
Yeah, for sure.
The Proud Boys, that's hate speech.
I mean,
for sure.
I can agree with that. But listen. Hate speech as a concept, I take issue with.
No, listen, here's my thing, right? Yo, hate speech or no hate speech,
Right.
they have the right to engage in hate speech, in my eyes.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yo,
why can't you have hate speech?
Yo,
Like,
come on.
if they're just because they can't say it doesn't mean they don't think it. So you're pretty much losing information. If you're an intelligent person, you want to gather as much information as possible. Information directly increases your success in any endeavor. So why would you want less? You want less people who think a certain way talking about it? Why? You want to know that this many niggas are thinking this so you can fucking game plan, know what's going on.
Yeah, of course.
So, and not only that, but besides that, a lot of people use hate speech to attack basically edginess, people telling jokes, comedy, not giving a fuck, saying the things that people think but don't want to say out loud because it isn't fitting for polite society or culture society or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
I disagree with that type of hate speech, and I also, on the other hand, think that you need to hear the bad hate speech that we all don't like. You know what I mean? So, free speech, nigga.
No, right? So, like, it's not even for me. It's not even about we have to hear it. It's just about, as Americans, we have
That don't mean you have to fuck with them.
Of course.
Like, I'm not saying, like, if somebody's in like, for example, I never feel bad for dudes that get, like, fucked up for saying the N-word to a certain person. Like, I never feel bad for them. I'm like, you did it. Like, at the end of the day, you're responsible for your actions.
You're not supposed to feel bad.
If you want to do something to somebody because that's how you feel, go ahead.
Exactly.
I care about myself. Like, I care about myself. I know I say whatever the fuck I want. I don't give a damn.
Absolutely not.
You know what I mean? So,
absolutely not.
Really
Listen, man, for me, it's not even about effing with it or agreeing with it. I feel like we have to have an absolutist mindset when it comes to certain things. And one of those things is fundamental rights, right? Like there can be no moderation, no negotiations to fundamental rights. Life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, those are my 3 natural rights. Ain't no negotiating that. Such as free speech.
Okay.
If somebody wants to come online and call me the N-word, stupid N-word, crack baby N-word, Uncle Ruckus, Tom, you feel me?
Coon.
All that. If a white man wants to come online and tell me that, I can use my voice to say, yo, that's not right. He's a racist, blah, blah, right? I can use my voice to go ahead and counter that. But I can't say, hey, yo, Mark Zuckerberg, daddy, can you please ban him from all platforms, daddy?
Daddy.
That's effed up. And to me is...
That is kind of effed up, bro.
And I'm sitting back like, damn, yo, like, y'all don't understand, bro. Like, again, we're from third world countries, right? Well, Nigeria is now like a second world country. It's close to it.
1.3.
Right. But I grew up in I was born in a third world country. So I understand how fast and how quickly the line of tyranny, how quickly democracy can turn into tyranny.
Absolutely.
Trust me, folks. Bro, listen, I'm a war baby. I was born in war. I understand fully where democracy starts, where democracy ends and where tyranny starts. Right. I understand fully where democracy ends and tyranny starts. Trust me, I'm a war baby. I understand it.
And you're blessed for that experience.
And I feel like people who were born here or who have always been here don't truly understand it. It's like a fish don't know he's wet.
Yeah.
So people who were born here in absolute freedom
and peace,
they don't understand how fast democracy can go from democracy to tyranny. So when I see lines of people celebrating free speech being stifled, I'm like, damn, yo, we all don't think, we all not on that wavelength, yo. Meaning, listen, like, us as Americans, that's how the Minutemen started, right? Where, as civilians, we need to have the right to bear arms to protect ourselves against tyranny, against the government. So I'm sitting back like, yo, if shit goes left, the majority of niggas around me is gonna side with the tyranny.
That's why I'm not fucking with these niggas.
Yo, they with it.
I'm not fucking with these niggas, bro.
They with it.
You shouldn't either, bro.
They with it.
On some real shit. Because niggas will, like, bro, if you don't think hella people are in the next 10 years are about to destroy their families, stab people in the back.
Man, I damn near cried. Bro.
Sink to the lowest levels of human scum.
Yeah.
In terms of what you do to your fellow brethren. The shit that's coming, bro, I literally have people that I like in my own blood. Where I'm like, I know if shit went down in America and I really had to get boots to the ground and really do some shit, I cannot trust you. I cannot trust you. I'm not telling you shit. I'm not. If they text me, hey, show up at this location, I ain't going to that shit.
That's like, crazy.
Yeah, because I know at the end of the day, they're going to lick the boot. Bootlickers. They go with, it's the whole government. What are we going to do? It's the whole government.
God, bro.
Isn't it disgusting?
Bro, I damn near cried even thinking about, damn, yo, like, because, call me naive, but I was at a position where I thought we were all just 100% with free speech, with liberty, with, life being preserved, with our right to pursue happiness. I thought we were all with it. I thought,
that was settled.
Bro, I thought we were all on the same page. Yo, I was expecting after Andrew Tate to get banned, I was expecting for everybody to hold up arms and say, yo, hell no, nigga, yo, listen, yo, bro, we boycotting, burning Instagram down, burning I was of that mindset that, yo, that like we were about to like boycott and ruin their whole business structure.
But see, this is the Easter egg that nobody talks about, right? Is the fact that where did this concept even come from? Christianity. Man. The what's it called? The awakening, the enlightenment. The enlightenment.
Of course.
It was Christian ideology that came up of the concept of you are entitled as Flacco to the liberty of life, whatever and whatever.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So if you don't believe in a God or Christianity or anything like that, then like what are your moral justifications to really believe in that shit?
Nah, man, I don't think
this might be a Christian.
Nah, bro.
Or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, bro.
So can you really be riding with these niggas who don't really they don't fuck with you? Like,
I know some atheists, right? So, right, like I don't think them. Right? I don't think that religion has anything to do with somebody knowing what their natural rights are, right? So, I don't think that all atheists is pro-tyranny, right? Or nor do I think that all atheists don't truly understand they're born with life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, and it's their job to protect that to their death. I'll be real with you, man. Like, yo, like even like for example, and like Edo Jumper, right? We talked about this like last night. I think Gina's Christian, and I think Almighty.
Hey, I knew Gina was a Christian.
Yeah,
I knew Gina was a Christian.
No, right? Yeah,
she's a good woman.
Listen, she's Christian, but bro, like she was pro Andrew Tate getting banned. She said, yo, listen, like. Yeah, she said, yo, like, you got to understand it. Yeah. She said, yo, listen, like, you got to understand and fall in line, you feel me? It's their platform. They can do whatever they want to do. I said, yo, nobody here is concerned about where that line starts to end. Nobody is concerned about how, like, the left is, again, fuck politics. Fuck the left, fuck the right.
Okay.
Some people are okay with the line being pushed and pushed and pushed. First, it's the ideas of taking away our guns. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Yo, that's kind of weird.
And then they use dead kids as reasoning to pull at our heartstrings. But I actually think guns are being taken away because they know that the tyranny is coming. They know, listen, if we take away all the machine guns from these Negroes, again, not just Negroes, but when we take machine guns from all these motherfuckers,
all the plebeians,
everybody, yo, who gonna stop us when we declare, yo, listen, that free speech shit, gone. If you critique any member of the Senate, 5 years in prison on rep, you feel me? But
my thing is,
don't like it, do something.
Why do people feel like that is so, you're saying something extreme, a conspiracy?
It's coming though.
No, but my thing is like that literally exists all around the world in countries everywhere where you can't talk shit. You can't say what you want about something that the government has decided or you get yeeted.
Yeah.
No questions asked. So it's like people are so unbelieving that this could happen here in America. And it's like, I really don't understand that.
It's absolutely insane as well, but, bro, nobody has seen this. Bro, again, like, once I see there's now a strong push to like, take away more guns.
Yeah, what's with that, bro?
I'm telling you, bro, it's tyranny is being pushed, man. Like, bro, like, when I see that Andrew Tate is getting banned for free speech, and then I'm just, like, looking, like, again, like, there's guys like myself, like Sneeko, et cetera, et cetera.
Shout out Sneeko.
Who we're on code. We truly understand what's going on. We understand like the whole playbook. From again, we being very familiar with third world countries and knowing how democracy ends.
Yeah,
we know the like
we know the real,
bro. We know the playbook. Like, bro, we can tell you from point A to point Z what's about to happen. We know
exactly.
We know the entire playbook, yo. Now they're trying to take away guns, and now they're trying to push tyranny on. And I'll be real, we not ready. The civilians is gonna fold. You feel me? Right? Like, these niggas ain't gonna be soldiers at all. They're gonna fall. They're gonna fall in line and say, "What do you mean fight back against tyranny?" Those are government officials. They're here to make sure we are all right. It's their country. What do you mean? They make the rules and laws. How dare you?
I mean, it depresses
if you don't like
me
it,
to
leave.
even think about it. Yeah, if you don't like it,
wait.
leave. But we can't say that, right?
Yo, so a question for you, though. Who do you think is next? Since Andrew Tate got banned, who's next? Jordan Peterson?
I mean, if they can get away with banning Tate, although I've heard a conspiracy theory.
What?
Which I don't know if there's any validity to this, but
What?
they're claiming that it's a part of Tate's plan. Remember, he would go on these interviews. He talked about he has a 3-step plan on how he's going to take over the world or something.
Yeah.
And his second step, we don't know. But they're claiming that it might be he gets these platforms to ban him, and it'll make him rise to an even higher level or something. I don't know.
Now, he did put
like
out...
they're saying maybe he paid them to ban him or something. I don't.
Bro, no, you can't. Bro, they put out an entire statement saying why they banned him.
Okay, so yeah, it's really...
Yeah. Not.
I mean, no, but my original point was that the fact they did that to Tate is scary because what they banned him for is so kind of loose. Like, they're basically saying if you even have, like, if you have unpopular opinions to us, we will deplatform you.
That's crazy.
Like, it's not even like Tate wasn't that political, right? Like,
no.
What kind of he didn't really say.
Now,
he said he liked Trump or whatever, but he wasn't like ragging on Democrat. He wasn't, you know.
He did have that MAGA hat though.
He had the MAGA. But I feel like these are social opinions, and if they're willing to go this far to start banning like loose social opinions about how a man should act and how women are, like, damn, are they gonna start banning like fucking Jordan Peterson, like you said, like,
bro,
milk toast shit?
I think every mainstream red pill content creator, they're next.
Really?
Fresh and Fit next.
So the red pill is now gonna be
what?
Thanos crush.
Fam. Yo, Andrew Tate, again, yo, they're saying we would never make another Kevin Samuels. We would never allow somebody to be that influential again.
They said that about Kevin.
No.
You're saying that would,
bro. Andrew Tate got popping, got super lit for like 2 months. 60 days. That's when he was being Googled more than Trump and Beyonce and Kim Kardashian. Yeah. 60 days. And they said, okay, he's climbing the ranks. Let's get rid of him. Boom, finado, gone. Now, you telling me that you don't think that like Fresh and Fit is next? Come on, bro.
It's a lot more believable now, man. Yeah.
You feel me? Yo, also too,
the whole topic might get banned. The whole topic of any kind of intersexual dynamics, unless it's like a cucked, scientific, liberal media thing, then it's gonna get banned.
Yo, but definitely, man. Now let's get into pop topics.
Oh, pop topics.
Let's get into pop topics that we don't care about.
Right.
But you guys do, and we run a podcast, so we got to talk about it. So, have you heard about the AI rapper yet?
No, I saw like a screenshot of his face, but
I'll break it down for you. So, there's an AI rapper.
Okay.
Now, he's been programmed, right? So he's been programmed to where, he would like generate a voice, then and he would like make his own music, make up his own lyrics, like based on like scavenging words, like sampling other songs, et cetera, right? So he creates his own thing, but he was programmed to do that, right? He was programmed to be a character of Black culture. Not really a character, but he was
caricature.
No, in fact, no. Sorry, no. So that's what they're saying. But he's just simply programmed to act like a rapper in 2022, like some grade A nigga shit, right?
Okay, I can see how this would be controversial.
Right. So he got signed to Columbia Records, and then he got dropped. Well, so after he got signed. Here comes the Negroes marching up their boots to protest, right? The Game did a whole comment talking about, listen, AI rappers should not get signed because that right there takes away from opportunities from real rappers. I bet. And then the other groups, right? The SJWs, the social justice warriors, the Negroes, was saying, yo, listen, like, that's not cool because apparently he was programmed by two white guys. So they're saying two white guys programming this AI to behave and act and rap like a rapper in 2022, saying the N-word, saying, again, like he's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
So they're saying that was racist and they forced Columbia to release him. Now, do you think, one, that was racist enough to rise to where Columbia Records were dropping artists because he's saying that, and again, he's a character. He's an animated, he's a computer-generated image. He's just a character. Is that racist for two white guys to program him to be a rapper in 2022?
I think I would need more context because this story could go a lot of different ways. But
oh, wait.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, come on the mic. They can't hear you. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point, bro. That's a great
yeah, right? We're not using like that no more.
Mel just hit us with some fucking good shit.
Okay, so what I'm saying is if it's an artist and it's an AI stands for artificial intelligence, right?
Yeah.
So for us to even have the thought that is this racist in itself, we're saying a computer, which is supposed to be exponentially smarter than the humans, adapts, evolves, et cetera, and the most dynamic thing you can show me, first to mention of me hearing of you as the first AI artist, is that you can say a racial slur and expect it to be with impunity.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot that goes down that rabbit hole. I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like that in itself is just like mind-blowing, that instead of this first AI being something, an astronaut, a doctor, a neurosurgeon, it was a rapper. It mimicked our culture to the T, for us to be some unliked individuals. Our culture was mimicked, mocked, if you will, almost. There's people who really good and really talented humans who ain't getting looks that they deserve in record deals, and for Capitol Records to go down that path with an AI, but let alone an AI who is obviously intellectually incompetent. That's just that's just unfortunate. That's all.
Yeah, there's two things there that I noticed, there's two things here which matter, which is, one, you have the fact that Capitol Records signed the artist. So that's a whole conversation in and of itself. But two, you have the fact that a lot of people, and I would be included there, still consider AI at the stage it's in and the way the actual programs you're presenting to people as your rapper, you should have enough executive control that you can set parameters for what this rapper is going to do. Yeah. So it's not as if they're like, oh, it was just reading the Google search terms and it said it. It's not our, no, like you know what it has the capabilities to say. You set what it can't say, what you set the ranges. You still have the control here. So it does kind of matter. Are they speaking directly to those two white dudes who programmed it and said, you created something that is mocking us or doing this thing without nuance in a disrespectful way that we feel? Or, like, how did they go about the situation, sort of?
But, again, though, that's why I say that black folks can never be happy. Black folks can never be happy. Again, I watch black folks shuck and jive begging to be more represented.
Shuck and jive.
Yeah. Shuck and jive to be more represented in entertainment.
Okay.
Black folks asked to be more represented in entertainment. That's what they wanted. So they would ask for these, like script writers, these directors to include more quote-unquote black parts.
Right.
So you telling me that if a script writer writes in a black character into a movie to give a job to a black person, but that black character is written to say the N-word, is that wrong? Is that racist? No, right?
If a white person writes a black person's dialogue to say the N-word, you're saying?
Like a script writer writes the whole story. Mm-hmm. He creates a black character. Mm-hmm. And in the movie, it's appropriate because the black character has to act black and says the N-word or other racial slurs. Mm-hmm. Is that black? Yeah, of course. Nah, it's the same. No, they can't hear you. Yeah. No, yeah.
I think it's a different argument that you make, and I get what you're saying. Yeah. I actually would understand it if it was coming from the perspective of the lane being a similarity, right? What you described, however, was a person of Caucasian origin who's a screenwriter, right? The job that they have, and they then write in a racial slur for the black person to cast it, right? Now, here's the thing. If we talking culture is dictated to the individual, but it's also experienced by the others as well. So for a person who's a writer, whose job that is, to write in us saying a racial slur to each other, that's not far-fetched or racism to me, because in actuality we do that to each other all day, every day, and their observation will have noticed that, right? So, but even then, could we argue, well, it was rooted in racism? Of course, because where we got it from, we know, the origins of it, and et cetera, et cetera. The difference, however, though, was that's a movie screenwriter job, right? The AI was created, right, with the purpose of being an artist, right? Now, it's not of the culture for which it says the word, which means what? The person that programmed it has taught it that is acceptable, and that person is not a black person from what we understand, unless somebody knows something that I don't. Yeah. So that's a difference in that, because while one is the movie and the role and this and that, what are you saying when you create an AI to mimic black culture, so to speak, hip hop culture, and your, way of injecting him, I guess, so to speak, into the population is to give him racial slurs. When we talking about a computer here, let's be clear. Artificial intelligence.
It's the exact same thing.
I don't think so.
I see it as
I understand
what really
your point,
changes.
though. Maybe I'm looking at it differently. But.
No. Listen, right?
I think it's
go ahead. No, listen. Here's why to me it's the exact same thing, bro. One, they're both characters being played, right? Again, this is a computer-generated image, or etc., right? They're both characters. The screenwriter is writing about the parameters of what's okay for the quote-unquote black character to say or not to say. He is telling it, you can say the word nigger here at this time, blah, blah, blah. Those two white boys is telling that, you could call it, but that AI rapper, the N-word is okay to say. These parameters have been set. They're both controlling what's being put out there. One is a screenwriter who has created, let's say, like a rapper.
I've got a great point.
He's writing off what being studied, right? He's a screenwriter. It's just like anything you do when he's supposed to learn his craft, right? So again, there's research that's went into which was the example I made. We sit up and my nigga all day, right? So his observation could have necessarily led to that. Again, this is a movie, a scripted for a movie, right? That's dialogue. That's cultural dialogue. That's the same way when they used to back in the exploitation, blaxploitation films. That, you jive, turkey, all of that. They always did that. It's like a cultural thing, right? The point with the AI thing, though, where it falls different at,
he's a black rapper.
While I do understand you know, the lane you're trying to make or whatever, right? It will fall back every time to this is an AI as opposed to a script a role that was written into a script by a screenwriter. This thing is supposed to be a rapper. It's supposed
a black
to
rapper.
have a lifestyle. It's supposed to
black rapper,
et cetera, all the way down.
And to me,
and they study what other black rappers do.
And this is
Sure.
That's what I was going to say.
Come on,
but
same shit.
But here's the
Same
thing:
shit.
it matters.
Why would they not? If he was created artificial intelligence, right? He's supposed to know intricacies of what racism, prejudice, et cetera.
He's
right?
a black rapper.
It's supposed to evolve, right?
Yeah.
Are there no rappers, or could they not have mimicked him after a rapper who doesn't curse? Or could they not have made him a rapper?
But why
who's
would
so
they?
dope without cursing? Why would
They made a
not?
black street rapper as the AI, just like a
That
screenwriter.
in itself, listen to that. A black street rapping AI?
And a screenwriter chooses to make a black screen actor. It's the same shit.
I think really what matters here that nobody has said yet is who is profiting from it.
Those
the
who are-
AI,
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Is not the one
is a
profiting.
machine and not
Capital,
profiting. It's the
Exploiting
white people
culture.
behind it that are profiting.
That
Whereas
program
a
AI.
screenwriter, he's what? Hiring actual black people who actually do say it in real life to say it to each other in front of his camera, in which they both not only agree but profit from it. I feel like that changes it.
It's a scripted movie as opposed to a day-to-day career. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
As like
But here's the
AI rapper, somebody controlling that. That's really, it could be a white boy behind the computer calling out nigga.
Oh no.
Through an AI.
Oh no.
The issue is what's being perceived as AI or not.
Wait though, right? Because I heard that like same argument, right? So look, they're not saying nothing, right? They've programmed it to where like,
Where's the source? Where's the open source? I want to
No,
see
no,
the
no,
open
no.
source, bro.
You know, yeah.
That thing just going
No, yeah. Look, no, right? No, right? Listen, right? So they program it right to where like, it's like, it creates songs just on its own, right? Meaning, right? It takes on a voice by just scanning the audio, right? And finding a voice. Now, it takes on that voice, right? And based on what the memory overload, it takes lyrics from different places, right? And just crafts a song, right? So, like, it's not their voice. They're not telling it what to say. They just program it, and that black character has its own voice and makes its own song and everything, right? So,
100%.
what?
Great point.
What?
Think about this.
The word nigga is not a dictionary word. How does an AI understand that?
So you telling me that thing just
Yeah.
That has to be programmed.
rap song on top of that? Like,
Nah.
It listens to other
how
songs.
would it know the word to contextualize it in the right way? Except for just, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, AI is powerful right now. You feel me? Right?
My
right?
thing is,
yeah,
though,
bro,
like, you're saying
I'm
this,
telling you.
but have they shown open source, or have they proven the technology, or are they claiming this is what the AI does?
The burden of proof isn't on them.
Yes, it is. If they make a claim
It's
about
on us.
Okay, so what if it was actually a lie and it's not AI? It's a programmed box of variables that it always says. That would change.
Back to tyranny now, Croc. You see, again, and that's why I'm an absolutist, right? Back to tyranny.
The look in his eyes when he said absolutist.
Back to tyranny. As Americans, Croc, we believe in due process. So if they're telling you, yo, this is how it is, and you're saying they're full of shit, they're lying, you now got to prove it.
Sure.
You now got to prove that if I'm like prove they're lying.
I think it would be charitable, and it would probably help them in terms of their standing with the black community if they would open their source, open up their tech source so people can look and see, oh, wow, this actually is randomized. It is doing this. What code do they have on it? Because, but see, but I didn't want to get to this.
Yeah, man.
And that's fucking gross. I didn't even know it looked like that. That is gross. Is that supposed to be a woman rapper?
Nah, bro, that's a black guy.
Oh, that's a nigga.
Yeah, man, but bro, listen though, man. But again, though,
I'm saying that's racist.
it's on us. Nah, man. Again, though, it's on
that
us
shit
though.
racist as fuck, man.
Wait, I think we're coming up to 1 hour and 30 minutes, right? All right, man. All right, bro. Here, man. So let's just finish it all right now, Croc. Okay. What's your weirdo of the week, Croc?
My weirdo
Of the week.
Why don't you go first so I can refresh my mind?
Weirdo of the week? My weirdo of the week is Mark Zuckerberg, all of Facebook, and all of Meta, man, for abandoning Andrew Tate. As Americans, bro, we have a duty to make sure that we uphold what made this country great, which is our natural rights. So when I see Mark Zuckerberg and the whole Meta team banning somebody and can't even give us a proper reason why why he's banned, they can't even tell us the exact reason. They're simply making it broad because they know there's no way to truly explain it. And when I see other people, especially the masses, bro, especially like social media and the left, because, again, it's majority of the left who was out here celebrating him being banned. If the Meta, it's okay with stifling free speech, bro, I can only imagine where things go from here, bro. I can only imagine, bro, how bad things would get, bro. So Mark Zuckerberg and the entire Meta team, bro, they're weirdos of the week for stifling free speech.
Weirdos of the week, huh?
Who's your weirdo? In fact, no, wait, also, too, damn. I wanted to give it to... In fact, no, man. No. Speak. Sorry.
Okay.
Because I had two low-key, but go ahead.
You had another good one, huh?
No.
My weirdo of the week is Xi Jinping.
Who the hell
The
is
leader
Xi
of the
Jinping?
Communist Chinese Party.
How do you
And
put that?
he's a fucking weirdo because he's failed his country. It's now in some kind of skyfall that people are worried.
Mm-hmm.
And you did this to yourself.
Jing,
You try to be a tyrant, and look what it's gotten to your people. But you don't give a fuck about your people, huh? You're a goddamn weirdo, Xi Jinping.
Yo, I don't
Teddy
even
the
know-
bear. Teddy the Pooh the bear. Whatever.
Yo, I don't even know who Jing Jinping is.
He's a menace, bro.
A menace.
Trump was spanking him low-key, but, of course, Cuck Biden, his little manslave, came into office, and then
Wait,
it's whatever.
do China even have a democracy?
Nah, I got no democracy in mainland China. No. Taiwan does, not the CCP.
Wait, so how is the Chinese president chosen?
Basically, it's like
You die like in position? Like, is it like
no. It's a
dictator?
bunch of like mobster politics, basically. It's communist, but then there's like ruling families and there's like elites and shit, and they vie for power. And like Xi Jinping recently, within the last like 5 or 6 years, basically went on this anti-corruption campaign where he blasted all the media. Because here's the thing, in the CCP, everything is controlled by the government. There's nothing outside. To exist, you have to be under the control
That's
of the
crazy.
CCP. So they started this thing where it was like anti-corruption everywhere on every news channel, every billboard, everything. He's going after the corrupt politicians. But really, this was a front for his political enemies in government. So he basically went throughout the Communist Chinese Party, killed, imprisoned everyone who had competition with him for the top, and then basically took the throne and became a straight dictator. Started really doing dictator shit because he had no more competition. He crushed them all under the guise of corruption investigation or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, that's crazy. Because even now, damn, so he don't really never have to get out of presidency.
Nope. He will be the president till his death.
Yo,
He's just like Putin.
Yo, J.J. Payne is a weirdo. So question for you. What's your take on Nick Fontes?
I don't know. I think he's kind of cringy sometimes. I don't hate the guy. I think the government's done fucked up shit to him. You know what I mean?
Like what?
I think
Like ban him, like deplatform him?
Yeah, I don't like any of that shit. Like all of that shit is just kind of lame.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you do that? If somebody is a danger, then do what you got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yo, here's why I love Nick Fontes, and here's why I love his racism. See, he keeps it a
Hot
buck.
take.
No, listen. Yo, bro.
You better be happy this guy didn't hear what you just said.
Bro, listen. I love Nick Fontes.
Guys walking in like, what the fuck?
Yo, man. Yo, listen, YSL Chef just walked in, man. But
Top Chef.
Yo, I love Nick Fontes, and I love his racism. And here's why I freaking love it, right?
Okay.
So, you know how when like Trump was running and like a bunch of these like white folks would come to us and was like lying and pretending like, yo, man, I love how strong and powerful he comes off as. I love his posses, his opinion. Nick was the first one who came to me and said, sorry, Nick was the first person I saw who came on like, you know, like these like different podcasts and said, listen, and he reminds me of what America was 300 years ago. It's like making fun of like her name, right? And he said, yo, like, we need Trump back because like they out here like nominating like a judge, like them like Contagia Brown, the recent black judge, right? It's Katanya, bro.
Yeah, Katana G. Brown or some shit like that.
She has an African. I'm talking about Negro. Negro. If you know Negro, she has a Negro name. So he pretty much said, "Listen, man, like, yo, this why we want Trump. You feel me? Like, we want America to represent what it always did. We wanted to go back to 300 years ago. You feel me? Where white folks were like on top. Where we're like right. We're like but the government and everything about it represented people who look like me and myself. So he's keeping it a buck. Like he's not out here BSing about no positive.
He's honest. He's honest.
He's keeping it 100. And you gotta love white boys like that, bro. Because again, they're the only ones who's gonna keep it honest with you.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't agree with him on a lot of shit, but
Yeah.
I don't have anything. I don't want the guy like beat down by the boot. You know what I mean? Because I don't fuck with them anyway. I don't fuck with the establishment. So.
Man. Hey, listen, man. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Music. Well, no, not Apple Podcast, and any other No, wait. So it's Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon, SoundCloud. Oh, listen.
SoundCloud.
Yo, the Spotify gets a lot of like a bunch of plays, right?
Mad plays.
I think we hit like 1,000 on Spotify.
Damn.
But
Already.
but the SoundCloud, which is free, which is absolutely free.
Yeah.
The SoundCloud, bro, got like
Listen, we got to start rapping.
5 views.
Yeah, we got to start rapping, bro.
Fam,
Rap segment coming next episode.
fam, how the SoundCloud got 5 plays? Yo, I would think the SoundCloud is the most accessible place, right? Got 5
I
plays,
don't go
yo.
there, but yeah.
Got 5 plays, man. So, folks, please, bro.
Check it out on the SoundCloud.
Go to all platforms: SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, man. BBC Podcast Croc. We're out of here, man. Peace.